Good morning, students. So this will be the last presentation that I will be discussing today, and the topic is altering a table in MySQL. So this is the particular table that I shall be dealing with it. At present, this table holds only one particular record pertaining to the device speaker. Now I shall be explaining you how to alter a table in MySQL, so that you can either add or remove or even modify the columns associated with the table. At present, our table device holds these four columns. Those are DID, DNAME, DCost and DProfit. Now with the help of the alter table command, you shall be able to modify one of these columns belonging to this table name device. If you want to add a new column into this table, you can also do so with the help of that alter table command. Now adding a new column into this table will put 5 columns into this table. Okay, so if you wish to add one more column into this table, your table is going to have 5 columns, but at present it only has 4 columns. Again, if you want to remove one particular column from this table, you can even do that with the help of that alter table statement. Say for example, if you wish to remove this DCost column using the alter table statement, you can do so, and then your table is going to have only these 3 columns. So what are we actually trying to do with these changes? With the help of this alter table statement, I was trying to add a new column into the table. I was also trying to remove a particular column from a table, and as well as I was trying to modify the column name. In short, we can say that we are trying to modify the structure of the table name device. So this was the table identified by the name device, and with the help of that alter table statement, I was trying to modify this structure of this table. Now in the next slide, I will be discussing about this alter table statement in detail. Now let me show you how to add a new column into the table. So let this be the particular table that I shall want to deal with it. Now if I wish to add a new column into this table just after the last column DProfit, so that the structure of the table looks exactly like this, you can see here the last column name was DProfit. Now I have inserted a new column identified by the name purchase_date just after the last column DProfit. As a result, your original table device, which had only 4 columns, now has changed its structure. It now has 5 columns. The newly added column is purchase date, that is this one. So in order to change the structure of this particular table into this particular table, I will have to use this alter table statement, followed by the name of the table which we want to alter. Since I want to alter this particular table identified by the name device, so I am going to put alter table device here. Now I am going to alter this table in such a way that just after the last column DProfit, I am going to put a new column named purchase_date. So for that, I have to first write alter table device, and into this table device I am going to add a new column. For this, I am going to put add followed by the name of the new column to be added. As the new column name to be added is purchase_date just after the last column DProfit, so I am going to put add, then the new column purchase_date after the last column DProfit. But also remember to specify the data type associated with this column purchase_date. Now this column purchase underscore date is generally going to store the date values, and in order to store the date values, the data type associated with the column purchase underscore date has to be date. So upon executing this SQL statement alter table to alter the table device in such a way so as to add a new column purchase underscore date like this just after the last column D profit, and then specifying the data type of the new column purchase underscore date as date, I am going to see the structure of the old table device getting changed into this format. And now the same table device is going to have 5 columns. The newly added column is purchase underscore date just after the column D profit. Now the important thing to note here is that at present this column purchase underscore date doesn't hold any value. The value is missing for this column purchase underscore date. This is because with the help of this alter table statement, I had only tried to add this column into our table. I haven't executed any sort of insert statement like this to store a new value for this purchase underscore date column. So this particular field is going to be empty for this column. The value will be missing out here. Now I have already taught you in the class that missing values in MySQL shall be represented as null, and that's the reason you're going to see this value null for the newly added column purchase underscore date. Now if I wish to modify the table data in such a way that this particular column purchase underscore date, which was initially holding the value null, should be updated to the date 2013-01-26, I have to execute this particular SQL statement. It starts with update device. That means I am going to update the table name device, and then I am going to set a new value for the column purchase underscore date. That value shall be 2013-01-26, and this shall only for the device name or D name, which is speaker. As a result, the old record for which the device name or the D name is speaker, having the purchase underscore date column value as null, is now going to show a new value for the column purchase underscore date, and that value will be this one, which is going to be inserted out here. So the speaker device whose purchase date was initially null has now changed into this one after executing this update statement. Now in this slide I am going to show you how to modify the column definitions. The column definitions can be its data type, size, and options. If you look into this table name device, the definition for the column DID is the data type varchar and its size 6. The definition for the column DName is its data type varchar and size 10. Similarly, the definition for the column dcost is its data type decimal and its precision as 8 and scale as 2. Now let's say I want to change the column definitions for this column name DName from varchar 10 into varchar 15 like this. So for that I am going to use the alter table statement again in conjunction with the modify command. So I have to start with alter table device. This is going to alter our table device in such a way that the column definitions for the column dname should change from varchar 10 into varchar 15. So I am going to put this modify command in conjunction with the alter table device statement, and as I am going to modify the column definition for the column dname from varchar 10 into varchar 15, so I am going to put it like this: modify dname into varchar 15. As a result, this statement alter table to alter the table device and then modify the column dname in such a way that its definition changes into varchar 15. Okay, so you end it with a semicolon. So on executing this statement, the column definition for the column dname has changed from varchar 10 into varchar 15. Now you can view this table text by executing this SQL statement show create table and then specifying the name of the table device. It shows this table text along with the updated column definition for the column dname, and this updation of the column definition into varchar 15 has all been made possible with the help of this particular statement. Now in the last slide I am going to explain you how to remove a column from a table. Even for this thing we have to make use of the alter table statement, but in conjunction with the drop command. Say for example you want to delete this particular column named purchase underscore date from this table device, that is this table. Then you have to type the statement like this: alter table and then specify the name of the table. As I am going to delete this particular column from our table device, so I am going to write alter table, then our table name which is device, and then I shall type drop, followed by the column name which I want to drop or delete. As I shall be deleting or dropping this particular column which is purchase underscore date, so I shall write drop purchase underscore date followed by semicolon. And upon executing this SQL statement, which is alter table device, to alter the table device in such a way so as to drop the new column purchase underscore date, I can see this column purchase underscore date getting removed from our table device. As a result, our new table is going to have only these four columns, that is did, dname, dcost and dprofit, and that can be seen exactly like this out here. Okay, initially your table name device had 5 columns. This particular column name purchase underscore date has been dropped or deleted, okay, after executing this command. So your table is going to have only these 4 columns now, and I hope this is clear to all of you. So with this I end my presentation today.